Ever found yourself wondering why your dog insists on licking your face? It's a question that has puzzled many a pet owner. Most of us chalk it up to affection, a sweet, albeit slobbery demonstration of their love. But what if I told you that there's more to this behavior than meets the eye? Today, we're going to delve into the peculiar world of canine habits, specifically why our four-legged friends are so fond of giving us those wet, sloppy kisses. Now, while you might be thinking of love and loyalty, prepare yourself for a bit of a reality check. Yes, the reasons can range from cute to downright unpalatable, from seeking attention to licking off tasty traces, or even indicating health issues. We're about to uncover some surprising and potentially unpleasant reasons behind this well-known canine behavior. So, brace yourselves, dog lovers. Are you ready to uncover the less appealing reasons behind this canine behavior? Let's dive in. Starting with the least unpleasant, dogs lick faces as a sign of affection or submission. Now, you might be wondering, why is that? Well, our furry friends are actually descendants of wild wolves, and this behavior traces back to their ancestral roots. In a wolf pack, the young ones express their subordination to the alpha, or the leader of the pack, by licking their faces. This behavior has been passed down through generations, evolving into what we see in our domesticated dogs today. Similarly, when a dog licks its human, it's a way of saying, "You're the boss and I respect you." They're acknowledging your status as the alpha, and this is their way of showing submission. On the flip side, face licking can also be an expression of affection. Just as we humans might hug or kiss to show our love, dogs use their tongues to do the same. It's a form of communication, a way for them to say, "I like you, and I enjoy your company." But why might some people find this behavior unpleasant? Well, for starters, not everyone appreciates a wet, sloppy kiss, especially when it's coming from a dog. There's also the hygiene factor to consider. Dogs use their tongues for many things, including cleaning themselves, and some people might find the idea of being licked by a dog after such activities somewhat off-putting. Another reason is cultural. In some cultures, dogs are seen as unclean animals, and any physical contact, especially face licking, is viewed as distasteful. However, it's important to remember that our dogs mean no harm. They're simply expressing their love and respect in the way they know how. Yet, as harmless as it might seem, there are reasons that are a bit more off-putting. Stay tuned. Moving on to the next reason, your dog might be licking your face simply because it tastes good. Now that might sound a bit odd, perhaps even a little gross. But let's put ourselves in our furry friends' paws for a moment. Dogs, as you probably know, have a sense of smell that is vastly superior to ours. They can pick up scents and flavors that we can't even begin to fathom. So when they lick your face, they're not just getting a taste of you, but of everything you've been eating, drinking, or applying on your skin. Think about it. Had a bagel with cream cheese for breakfast? Your dog can taste it. Sipped on a vanilla latte? Your pooch knows. Used a new face cream? Fido is on it. Even the natural oils that your skin produces, which might seem tasteless to you, can be a veritable feast for your canine companion. Sweat too has a distinct taste that dogs find appealing. But why is this considered unpleasant, you might ask? Well, it's not so much about the licking itself, it's more about what it represents. When your dog licks your face, it's essentially eating the remnants of your meals, beverages, and skincare products, or even your sweat. It's a bit like having someone go through your trash to find out what you've been up to. It's a little too personal, a little too intimate. It's an invasion of your personal space that can make you feel uncomfortable. And let's not forget about hygiene. Dogs use their tongues not just for tasting, but also for cleaning themselves. So, when they lick your face, they're potentially transferring germs and bacteria onto your skin, which could lead to skin infections or other health issues. So next time your dog licks your face, remember it might just be enjoying the taste of your lunch. And while it might be a sign of affection, it's also a reminder that our canine companions live in a world of tastes and scents that are far beyond our understanding. Another reason your dog might be licking your face is to get your attention. Just as humans use words, gestures, and expressions to communicate, dogs have their own language too, and face licking is one of their key tactics. Imagine you're engrossed in a thrilling novel, or maybe you're just about to sink into a warm bubble bath. Suddenly your furry friend saunters over, nudges your hand and starts licking your face. It's as if they're saying, "Hey, I'm here, pay attention to me." But why would your dog want to disrupt your peace with a wet, sloppy kiss? Well, there could be several reasons. Perhaps they're hungry and it's time for dinner, or maybe they've spotted their favorite squirrel in the backyard and want you to share in their excitement. Or it could simply be that they're feeling lonely and want some company. So dogs use face licking as a way to express their needs or wants. It's their version of saying, "Hey, look at me, I need something." And while this may seem endearing at first, it can become irritating or even unpleasant over time. Imagine getting interrupted every time you're in the middle of something important, or getting a face full of dog slobber just when you least expect it. However, it's essential to remember that your dog isn't trying to annoy you. They're simply trying to communicate. So instead of getting frustrated, try understanding what they're trying to say. Are they hungry? Do they need to go outside? Or do they just want some cuddles? By understanding their needs, you can respond appropriately and maybe even prevent some of those unexpected face licks. Yet the most unpleasant reason might still surprise you. The most unpleasant reason your dog might be licking your face is related to health issues. Yes, you heard it right. While a dog's slobbery kiss is often seen as a sign of affection, it can sometimes be a red flag signaling underlying health troubles. Let's dive a bit deeper. Anxiety is a common issue among our four-legged friends. Just like humans, dogs have their own set of worries and fears. When they're anxious or stressed, they might resort to licking your face as a form of self-soothing. It's their way of dealing with the chaos inside them. Now let's shift gears to oral pain. Dogs experience mouth discomfort just like we do. They can suffer from gum disease, tooth decay, or other oral issues that cause them pain. In such cases, licking your face or other objects can provide a slight relief from the discomfort they're experiencing. It's a bit like when we rub a sore muscle or joint, but it doesn't stop there. Just like humans, dogs can have a spectrum of health problems, some of which might not be apparent at first glance. Certain illnesses can cause nausea or a change in appetite, which may lead to excessive licking. In fact, some neurological disorders can even cause obsessive-compulsive behaviors, including incessant face licking. For us dog owners, this is particularly distressing. Our canine companions are not just pets, they're family. Seeing them in discomfort or pain is the last thing we want. It's a reminder that our dogs, despite their boundless energy and love, are not invincible. They can get sick, they can feel pain, and they rely on us for their well-being. So if your dog's face licking seems excessive, it might be time to consult a vet. A professional can help identify the root cause and guide you toward the best course of action. Remember, when it comes to our furry friends, it's always better to err on the side of caution. After all, their health and happiness are in our hands. So there you have it, the unpleasant reasons why your dog might be licking your face. We've taken a fascinating, if slightly unsettling, journey into the canine mind, exploring the various motivations behind this common behavior. Firstly, we delved into the realms of affection and submission, a complex mix of deep-seated canine instincts and emotional bonding. Then, we discussed the possibility that your dog is simply enjoying the tasty traces left on your skin, a less romantic but equally valid reason. We then moved on to the attention-seeking aspect, a clear call for interaction that we as owners should be mindful of. And finally, we covered the more serious topic of health issues, reminding all of us that sometimes a lick is more than just a lick. Next time your dog licks your face, remember these points and try to decode the message behind the lick.